Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Hey, weather friends. Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for Friday, July 29, 2022. On Dr. Don's weather, we're going to tell you all about the rain that's headed our way and the relentless heat that will continue, and what we think is going to happen to our weather pattern over the next several days for East Alabama and West Georgia. Coming up in this edition of your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center, Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Click that link at the top of this video for a cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote. You automatically become eligible to win the Dr. Don Weather app. Also, a car freshie from K&L Car Charms. And Jamie's going to draw today for our final pair of tickets to go to the Vern Fest featuring Little Texas, which will take place in Woodland, Alabama tomorrow evening. Gates open at 5 p.m. and the show starts at 7 p.m. Kevin Moon and Callie Knight will get you ready for our premiere act, which is going to be Little Texas, tomorrow night at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland, Alabama. So, get your name in the hat early this morning so that you will have a chance to be a winner. We'll tell you who that winner is going to be coming up tomorrow morning. Actually, we may do a live weather update for you this evening because we do have a storm system headed our way that may cause some weather issues in Woodland tomorrow. But right now, I'm hopeful that the rain will either be subsiding or be completely gone by the time the show starts tomorrow evening. But we may do an update for you this evening. If we do, we'll announce that winner when we do that. That's the good news. The bad news is the Dr. Don Road Show is not going to be able to be there. And absolutely breaks my heart. I had to make a decision this morning. And, folks, here's the deal. COVID has struck the Dr. Don home, and, we're positive or showing symptoms. Nothing severe. We're doing fine. But it's COVID, and I, you know me, I love those neck hugs, and I'm just not going to jeopardize giving you the COVID by getting out there and mixing and mingling with you, even though I want to be there really, really bad. I just don't think it's the safe or the right thing to do. So we've had to make a decision not to attend the Vern Fest this year because of COVID. Now, here's... and I'm just now making these decisions and figuring all of this out, but I think what we're probably going to try to do is do some live updates. I'll do some live updates tomorrow, certainly, to kind of let you know what the weather you can expect at the Vern Fest. But we're also going to try to pull God's Country into this, and also Jamie Dukas. We're going to see if we can't get him on the line with us several times tomorrow afternoon, too, so we can give you live shots from Woodland. And I can also show you the radar, tell you what's happening with the weather, so you'll know what to expect when you get there. So don't change your plans. We're not talking tornado weather here. We're talking about some rain. We can deal with that. And I'll keep you updated as we go throughout the evening tonight and tomorrow. But once again, folks, I was so looking forward to being there with you. We've got T-shirts to give away, and well, we're just going to have to look at doing that a different time because, like I said, we've got COVID here at the Dr. Don household, and I don't want to be responsible for spreading that. So we've made the decision not to attend. And we've got a big event coming up in Roanoke. It's, I think they're calling it the Winter Fest. Or Fall Fest, I believe it is, coming up in Roanoke. We definitely have plans to be there, and we'll be there to give away our T-shirts on that event. So, all right, let's jump into your weather forecast and tell you what the dealio is here. We'll start off with your convective outlook. Don't forget to follow us over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. Here's the deal today. We're looking at a marginal risk of severe weather possibly across southern Arkansas, across northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, up into Tennessee, North Georgia, and the Carolinas. Slight risk of severe weather up there in Virginia today. That's what's left of this system that's caused all that massive flooding up in Missouri and Kentucky. You saw what happened in eastern Kentucky night before last. Just just horrible video coming out from portions of eastern Kentucky and the flash flooding that took place. Homes went underwater in about 45 minutes. Hundreds of homes destroyed. We have fatalities up there as well. Lots of missing people. It's just really heartbreaking to see those images coming out of eastern Kentucky. Now, we're not going to see anything like that across Alabama or Georgia. This system is not nearly as potent as it was when it caused all of that flash flooding. But we will get some rain out of it. We will see showers and thunderstorms, and that will start to approach us today. I think our rain chances increase this afternoon after about 4 p.m. We'll have a 40 to 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. And then as we get into Saturday, pretty good bet that we're going to see showers and thunderstorms. The window of opportunity will be from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon through about 8 p.m. tomorrow evening across East Alabama and West Georgia. Good news is we're not going to have to deal with severe weather. I think it's primarily going to be rain and a few showers and thunderstorms mixed in, maybe a rumble of thunder from time to time, but this doesn't have a severe MO to it. And then on Sunday, pretty much the same, though I think the rain chances are a little less on Sunday afternoon. We're going to go with about 40%. Got to go up there into North Carolina or Southern Virginia to find any threat of severe weather on Sunday. Tropics are still asleep. Nothing happening out there in the tropics. Very quiet, eerily quiet. It has been anything but an active tropical season, which is what we were told was going to happen. But understand, we have well over half of the season left to go, and at some point we are going to see action. There has to be, because that's how the oceans release the heat that is built up out there, is through tropical systems. So it will happen. Question is, how active will it be and how bad is it going to be? We're just going to have to wait and see. So far, it has been extremely quiet. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, 73 outside. The high temperature yesterday was 91. We currently have fair skies. Wind out of the west at 2, gusting to 6. Humidity is 97%. The barometric pressure 30.07. We've had no rainfall in the past 24 hours. That's probably about to change. Sunrise this morning at 5:51. Sunsets this evening at 7:44 p.m. Looking for 90 this afternoon in Roanoke. A mixture of sun and clouds as we get toward mid-afternoon, probably mostly cloudy, and then a good chance of showers and thunderstorms after about 4 o'clock this afternoon. 89 in Ashland. Lineville goes to 90. Wedowee at 89. Ranburne will top out at 89. And we'll hit 91 degrees this afternoon over in LaGrange, Georgia. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Again, I think after 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to be another hot day and high humidity. 90 degrees will be your high. 71 your overnight low. Saturday, that front will get a little closer to us, probably down to about the I-20 corridor. So we're calling for a mostly cloudy day on Saturday, 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. I think our best rain chances start around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then from about 2 until about 6, we'll see our best opportunity for rain, and then from 6 to about 8 or 9 or 10, we'll drop back to around a 30 to 40%, and then the rain's all gone by midnight tomorrow night. 89 will be the high on Saturday, and then down to 71 on Saturday night. 40% chance of rain, like I said, through about midnight on Saturday. Then for Sunday, back to scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms, 40% likely on Sunday, 91. Monday, pretty much a carbon copy of Sunday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday will increase your rain chances just a tad, up to 50% both days, and temperatures hanging out in the low 90s. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning. There it is. That's what's left of the system that caused all of the flooding in Missouri and Kentucky over the past several days. It has slipped a little bit further south, so that's good news for Kentucky. bad news for northeast Arkansas and western Tennessee this morning. As you'll see, we've got some pretty heavy rainfall moving through the Memphis area and some light showers back over toward Nashville, about to move into Knoxville. But the big heavy rains right now at this hour stretching from about Jonesboro, Arkansas, back over to Memphis, Tennessee, and then right along I-40 to just west of Nashville. And this is not a particularly severe weather complex. It's just the rainfall rates are incredible with this system, and it's a slow mover, so it's dumping copious amounts of rain. Some parts of Kentucky got over 8 inches of rain in a couple of hours night before last in eastern Kentucky. That's what caused all the flooding up there. We're not seeing that right now in the Memphis area, but it is some pretty heavy rainfall, and that's all going to slowly sink to the south over the next 24 to 48 hours and end up down here in East Alabama, I think, by tomorrow afternoon, and continue through about midnight tomorrow night. So for you folks who have tickets to go to the Vern Fest, or if you're about to buy tickets, and I hope you do, don't change your plans. This is rain. We're not talking about tornadic activity. We're not talking about severe storms. And it's not going to rain the entire time. There will be periods of showers, and we're hopeful at this point to get the heaviest of the rain out of Woodland before the show starts. So don't change your plans right now. Let's continue with this, and let's have a great showing for the Vern Fest. And as I mentioned at the top of this weather forecast, due to COVID, I'm not going to be able to be there with the Dr. Don Road Show, but we will provide you with live updates. Probably we'll do one tonight, and then we'll give you live updates throughout the day tomorrow to keep you abreast of the latest weather information, especially as it pertains to the Vern Fest, which will be taking place right here in Woodland, Alabama, tomorrow night at Warren Sewell Field. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTRN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com, where you can help support us by clicking on that donate button. You folks over on Facebook, send us those Facebook stars. We'd love to get those stars, and that helps support us as well here at Dr. Don's Weather. Don't forget you can get my daily weather forecast on God's Country 90.9 FM and the Classic 89.7. Thank you, Mr. Roger Bell of Roger Bell Auto Brokers in Roanoke, and Joey Knight of Anchor Roofing. These are our supporters and our partners here on Dr. Don's Weather. If you own a business and would like to be a partner, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and I can tell you how to go about getting started before we do our next weather forecast. Again, folks, I hate to tell you that I'm not going to be able to be at Vern Fest this year. Our household has been struck with COVID, and we're all doing fine. No major health issues other than the normal flu-like symptoms. But we are contagious, so I don't think it's a good idea for us to get out there in the public, because, you know, I got to have me some neck hugs, and that would just be the wrong thing to do. So we are going to do some live updates throughout the day tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to bring some folks in live on camera so you can get a live shot of how things look at Warren Sewell Field. So be looking for that. And we look forward to seeing you at our next opportunity to be out there with you, and that'll be in Roanoke coming up in the Fall Fest. We'll tell you more about that in the coming days. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning, probably tonight, with a Vern Fest weather update, and then throughout the day tomorrow as well. Y'all enjoy your Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.